Police forced to open fire on two children ages 7 and 9 who refused to hand over a loaded gun. More after this. Hello everyone, and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have a 7-year-old boy and a 9-year-old boy handling a loaded gun and being taken into custody by the Bernalillo County Sheriff. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. There's more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over. Similar to yourself, I'm my normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. Bernalillo County Sheriff's Deputies responded to a call involving two young brothers, ages 7 and 9, who had obtained a loaded handgun. After attempts to negotiate failed, the officers used a less lethal round to distract the boys and safely secure the weapon. Now, despite the serious nature of the incident, no charges were filed, and the sheriff's office emphasized the need for community resources and alternative approaches to juvenile crime. The incident highlighted challenges in accessing mental health evaluations for children in crisis and raised concerns about parental oversight and the easy accessibility of firearms. Okay, that was the abbreviated version. I'm gonna allow you guys to read the entire story. There is a video attached to it. I believe it's the body cam footage, so that way you guys can see that and kind of put a picture with the words that I'm sharing with you right now. So first and foremost, we have two young boys back in February 2025. Two young boys was playing with a gun, and the cops were called. The cops essentially just said, "Hey, look, hand the gun over. You know, it's not something that you want to play with. It's a loaded handgun. Excuse me." And the kids essentially just said, "No, I'm not giving you anything. It's mine. It's not yours." And so the cops had to come up with a creative way as to get the gun from the kids without having to, do any bodily harm to the children. I feel like the police did everything that they could in this situation. But this highlights the dangerous situations and the looseness of handguns in 2025. There are way too many young people getting their hands on handguns. It was even a point to where it was just like, it was a week straight, and it was just like, you just see so many videos and shows that children's getting handguns, they're shooting themselves, putting themselves in the hospital, killing themselves, over loose handguns. These handguns just sitting out there on the table, under a pillow, just in plain sight, for them to be able to grab. And they don't know the difference, okay? They just gonna just pick it up and just play with it. They don't know because it's something new to them. So us as adults need to be a little bit more responsible as to where we put our handguns, okay? And, just keep them out of reach of the children. If you feel like you're in the neighborhood where you need that handgun out 24/7 and you need to pack it up and just go and move out this neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Get your weight up and get out that neighborhood, because it's not worth it. I feel like the gun should have been in a metal box, locked down. We got it loaded, whatever, but put it in a metal box, lock it down. You keep the key, the kids can't get to it, and there it is. You know what I'm saying? Or put it in the safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate that this kid's actually got these guns, but this, in my opinion, highlights that these video games are showing these characters running around here playing with guns, stealing cars, doing all kinds of stuff. GTA, just to highlight that game. What else they got? It's a couple of games out there that do almost the same things. But what do you think? Do you think it's these video games that these kids are seeing and they think it's a game and they think it's, something that it's okay for them to play with and do what they're going to do? Sound up in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about that. Can we blame it on video games or do we blame it on the parents? This should have never happened. Now, what I will say is the cop, what he did was fire a less than lethal shot at the kid. Kid didn't flinch. He's like, oh, okay, whatever. And then the cop was smart enough. He had his ways of kind of like distracting the child and get around there, get the gun from him, take it away from him, put it up. Now, the parents didn't get charged with anything. They probably got a lesson learned, you know what I mean? I'm quite sure the police officer gave them a nice long talk about gun safety and all that kind of stuff. But this could have went the other way. We all know there's stories like this that go left. Kid pointed to the cop, all of a sudden, boom, boom, they kill the kid. Well, he could have killed me. When essentially it's just a kid, he don't have aim, he go pull the trigger, yeah, but I don't think he'll kill you. You got your vest on, he ain't that strong enough to hold the gun. Because the kickback is going, go all over the place, so we don't know what direction it's gonna go, but still, once they do that, I'm quite sure they'll drop it, you know what I'm saying? So, these kids are not that strong and not that skilled in shooting guns. You got those prodigies out there that it is, but in this particular case, they're not like that. But that's all I got. You let me know how you feel about this situation. It's a little shorter video, but just wanted to bring something to you, just bring it to your attention. You see these kids getting their hands on these guns. Let me know how you feel about children getting their hands on these guns. All too easy. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much for my liking. If it was my household, it would never happen because clearly we know how to handle what we need to handle and do what we need to do. So, until you're of age, that discussion won't be had about guns or anything, you know what I'm saying? So, we keep everything on the up and up, and, we got some smart people in the house, so we know that won't happen, you know what I'm saying? So. But with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the like button as well. Bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over. Similar to yourself. I'm my normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm my new subscribers. Welcome. Welcome to ABG's Point of View. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Push this like button as many times as you can. You know what I mean? Not you per se. Not you individually. Just hit it once. You. Yes. But everyone else, if everyone else hit it once, we good to go. It pushes these videos out to people that need to see it, hear it, feel it, and I would love for you guys to engage with it. So, go on through that, share the video with your family members and friends. And while you're doing all that, come visit me on social media. My social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube Shorts. I'm all over the map, so come give me a shout, come give me a holler. And I'll see y'all guys over there, okay? But anytime between time, I love every single one of y'all. I thank you for coming out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Casinos, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these. They getting, they feeling and dragged down. That's why they just crash out. Stuck in the cell and it's man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fitting in, I'ma stand out. I done seen these crash out. They some baby boys, I'm the man now. They was questioning, make them fans now. I'm the best in my league and that's hands down.